everyone, it's Jen here, and today I am back with a coloring book video, which I haven't made one in a while, so I thought it's about time. I wanted to get back into watercoloring again, but I haven't done that in a while, so I thought this coloring book especially would be perfect for me to get me back into the motion of things. And I decided to color in this page of Lilo with a little turtle, and I also decided to grab my watercolor palette just to get more colors, because even though the coloring book does come with the 6 circles that turn to paint once you get them wet, they are still very limited. I started off by coloring Lilo's skin, and I'm not super happy with the color that I was able to get for her. I thought it was too, I don't know, it didn't look right for me, but this is what I got at the end still, so oh well. And I also mixed in the reddish color that I could get from the watercoloring book circle, and then the reddish color that I do have on my palette, but still I wasn't able to get the kind of deep red that I wanted to get for her. But once again, I worked with what I have, and I also spreaded that color on her face just to get more color going on her face, like just a little more blushing kind of effect. And then I colored her flower on her hair, and instead of coloring all the the entire part of the petals, I just kind of left the edge just to make it look more gradient, and then I dropped in some red again in the middle, just to make it a little bit more interesting. And coloring the turtle actually was a little bit tricky also, because like some part of it is underwater, and I wanted to make it look like that, but I didn't know what to do, so at the end I decided to color it as if the turtle is outside of the water, completely above the water, but the only variation I gave it was that any underwater part I colored it a little bit more lightly, and I spreaded some of the red all over the turtle, just to kind of give it more texture and more interesting. And I think that was basically the best thing that I was able to do for this picture. That's my favorite thing that I did. And then I grabbed the light blue and the purple here and there, mixed them together for different parts to give it the water effect. This picture is super cute, but I didn't realize that it would be kind of harder because of the water. I kind of totally overlooked that part. Anyway, so because of that I didn't color the background really much, and then after it completely dried I decided to get my colored pencils. I was originally not planning to use my colored pencils, but then I didn't like how it was too, I don't know, it didn't look rich enough, so I just kind of colored her hair as well with the color pencil. It's just Lilo's hair tends to be kind of very difficult, I've noticed. It happened the same way last time when I colored another picture of her. Her hair is just jet black, so it's very limited in what I can do, I feel like, or I just don't know how to do it. Anywho, I just used the color pencil here and there to make the texture, I don't know, more interesting. And then my white gel pen came to the rescue again, and I think it helped, although I really don't like how Lilo's hair turned out. That's my least favorite part. And then I decided to add little dots here and there onto the turtle, and I really like how the turtle turned out at the end. And I gave these little sparkling effects as well for the water, and I think that worked out very well. So at the very end, this is how the picture turned out, and it's not my favorite, but I think at the end it was really for me to get back into watercoloring again. My favorite thing about this picture is how the turtle turned out. I really like how the turtle turned out for sure. Lilo's supposed to be the princess here, or the main character here, but I really don't like how she turned out. Everything else, like the background, I really like though. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys again in another video. So until then, take care and goodbye!